So indeed, if you take nuclear energy today in the EU, we have nuclear power plants in 12 EU member states. It's roughly 100 gigawatt of installed capacity, and it provides 24% of Europe's electricity. When we look at planned investments in the different EU member states, from 100 gigawatt today, we should move towards 150 gigawatt by 2050. What are we talking about? We're talking about expanding the lifetime of existing reactors, which I would argue today is actually the cheapest investment you can do to deliver clean electricity. We're talking, of course, about new large reactors with significant investment programs, typically today in Poland, in Czech Republic, Slovakia, of course France, but also many other countries which are investing in large reactors. And we're also talking about small modular reactors, which are a new technology. They're a bit different. They still have to be proven. We expect them to arrive and be in operation in the EU in the early 2030. They're also a very different technology. They're more modular, they're standardized. They can also offer very specific services, such as heating, for instance, in addition to electricity, and also serve the needs of typically of energy-intensive sectors or data centers. So that's a bit the portfolio of investment. Now, how will this contribute to the EU energy system? I think the value of nuclear is well recognized by all the member states that have this energy, so it's fully decarbonized. It's, of course, great in terms of security of supply, and it has this very specificity for a low-carbon energy source to be fully dispatchable and available 24/7. This makes, of course, nuclear very important, also, in terms of satisfying the end customer of electricity. But something which is really important and which we're doing a lot of work at Nuclear Europe to demonstrate the value of nuclear. I think where investments in nuclear bring value is also in terms of energy system. We're very much convinced, the future mix will be indeed a mix of predominantly, as you said, renewables and nuclear. Nuclear, thanks to its 24/7 availability, is a great energy source. You actually always need some type of baseload energy into the energy system. And the studies we've done as Nuclear Europe actually show that with a reasonable share of nuclear in the energy system, you save on balancing costs, you save on transmission costs as well. So you actually manage to keep the overall energy system costs in check. And I would like really to insist on this aspect. When I was in Paris for the Nuclear Energy Summit earlier this year in March, Greek Prime Minister Mitsotakis actually said, in Greece we have no short-term plans to do nuclear, but I'm here actually to encourage you as my European neighbors to develop nuclear because we need it from a European perspective. And that's all I think we're all about, is having a nuclear will help the entire EU.